I can't keep quiet about this anymore. Your constant belittling of me for not having a job and treating me like a maid is hurtful. Oh, please. You're just lazy. Get a job and contribute something to this family. I've been taking care of the house and supporting you and your son in other ways. That should count for something. Oh, really? Don't fool yourself. That's enough now. I'll tell this to your son. Go on. He thinks exactly the same about you. Hi, babe.
What's going on? Why are you arguing with my mother? She sent me your messages.
I was just trying to express how I feel. Your mother's constant criticism is getting to me.
Ugh. Can we talk about this later? I'm busy at work right now.
Fine, let's talk later. But remember, your words hurt too.
What did I say now?
You recently said you're neither earning good and you're sitting at home eating and getting fat.
Oh, come on. I didn't mean it that way. I was just joking.
Well, it didn't feel like a joke. It made me feel insecure about myself.
Maybe if you weren't so lazy and actually got a job, I wouldn't have to make those comments.
I told you, lazy woman. My son thinks the same about you. You know what? Maybe I'll get a job, and I'll show you both that I'm capable of much more than you think.
You're just a housewife. You'll never amount to anything.
Watch me. I'll rise above your expectations and prove my worth.
Ha! I'd like to see you try.
Challenge accepted. You'll be eating your words soon enough. I saw him with Emily going to her apartment. So, he's cheating on me. All that time when he wasn't coming home. I thought he was busy with work.
You're overreacting. He deserves someone hot and good looking.
You orchestrated his affair? How could you betray me like that?
He needed someone better, and I was doing him a favor.
You're a horrible mother and a woman. How could you stoop so low? I trusted you, and you played with my emotions. You're nothing but a heartless manipulator.
Oh, please. Don't act like you're innocent in all this. You're a useless piece of shit.
How dare you say such vile things? You've always belittled me and made me feel worthless. But this is a new low. I won't let you destroy me any longer. I'm cutting you out of my life for good.
Huh? Cut me out? Do you think you can stand up to me? You're nothing but a weak, pathetic woman. Good luck surviving on your own.
I don't need luck, and mark my words, Linda, one day you'll regret every single thing you've done.
On my deathbed?
We need to talk.
What's up?
I can't believe what I just saw, Michael. It was you with Emily.
Sarah, please, let me explain.
Don't bother denying it. I saw it with my own eyes. All those times you weren't coming home. I thought you were working hard for a future. Little did I know you were building a future with someone else.
I'm coming home. Where are you right now?
No need. I messaged your mom, and guess what? She can set you up with Emily because she thinks you deserve a hot and good-looking woman. Can you imagine? Your own mother orchestrating your betrayal. It's beyond disgusting.
Sarah, it's not like that. You have to believe me.
It's over, Michael. I'm done believing your lies and living in this web of deceit. Now you both have to face the consequences of your actions.
What can I say if you're not willing to listen? Do whatever you want, but mark my words, you'll regret this.
Regret it? Oh, Michael. You have no idea how I'm going to make you regret every single moment of this betrayal. I'll show you just how strong I am and how I can turn your world upside down.
You'll never succeed without me, Sarah.
Watch me, Michael. Watch me rise above your betrayal, build a life you couldn't even imagine, and leave you in the dust of your own mistakes.
No, you're nothing without me.
We'll see about that. Time will reveal who the real survivor is, and it won't be you. I'm taking the house in the divorce settlement, and both of you need to find somewhere else to live.
You're not serious, right?
Oh, I'm dead serious. I've already put the house up for rent.
You can't do this to me. I have nowhere to go.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you decided to betray me. Your actions have consequences, Michael. Good luck finding a new home.
It's a misunderstanding, babe. We can work this out.
A misunderstanding? Don't you dare belittle what you've done. I'm not as naive as you both think of me. To hell with your mother and her manipulations. I'm taking control of my life now.
You're not doing that, Sarah. This is going too far.
Too far? You have no idea what I'm capable of, Michael. There's still one more surprise waiting for you, and you'll find out about it tomorrow at work. Brace yourself.
What do you mean? Sarah, wait, don't do anything rash.
Oh, it's far from being rash, Michael. Tomorrow, the truth will be exposed, and you'll finally understand the weight of your actions. Get ready for the fallout. Hi, Sarah, it's Emily here. Yes? I need to tell you something about your husband. He's not my husband anymore. If you want, you can marry that cheater. What? I'm not with him anymore. I lost my job because of him. I know about your affair with Michael. I've exposed him to the HR department. Oh my god. It was you who told everyone. How'd you find out? Linda, his own mother, spilled the beans. It's ironic that you were his coworker all along, pretending to be innocent. I didn't mean for things to turn out this way. I'm sorry. Sorry won't change what you did. Michael lost his pathetic job because of your affair. I had no idea he was so financially unstable. I feel awful about this. Oh, spare me the sympathy. Michael was a deceptive man, constantly pretending to be wealthy while forcing me to shoulder the financial burden of our family. He told me that you're a psycho and he plans to divorce you soon. Because of his lies, I've also lost my job and my reputation is tarnished. Well, isn't that convenient? He was playing the victim card. But let me remind you, Emily, you knowingly got involved with a married man. You made your choices, and now enjoy the consequences. Guess what? I encountered your mother at my new job. She's working as a janitorial maid here. What a surprise!
Why are you texting me now, after you exposed my affair to HR?
Just curious. How did she end up there?
We had a fight because exposed truth about Emily being my coworker to you. That got both of us fired. I was furious, so I kicked her out of the hotel.
Well, she deserves this. Now you know how it feels when your own family betrays you. It's a taste of the pain and betrayal I experienced because of both of you.
I never meant for things to turn out this way. I made a terrible mistake. But I still love you, Sarah. Can't we find a way to work things out?
Love? After all the lies and deception? Our marriage is over, and I deserve better.
I understand your anger, but please, consider our history. The life we built together, it's not worth throwing it all away.
Our history? That history's tainted by betrayal and broken trust.
I'm begging you, Sarah, give me another chance. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
The damage has been done. There's no going back. Hi there, ex-mother-in-law. I heard you got into a fight with Michael and got kicked out of the hotel. What a surprise. How dare you speak to me like that? You've ruined everything. You brought this upon yourself, Linda. You can't manipulate us anymore. What do you want? Nothing. What can a high-paying job person want from a maid? How'd you become so successful? It's not fair. Hard work, determination, and leaving negativity behind. I regret underestimating you. It's never too late to learn from your mistakes. You must really be happy to see me like that. I can't believe I'm seeing you working as a janitorial maid in my company. Karma has a funny way of catching up, doesn't it? Sarah, please. I never meant to hurt you like this. I was just angry and wanted to protect my son. Protect him from what? The consequences of his own actions? You enabled his affair, and now you're paying the price. I'm truly sorry, Sarah. I've lost everything because of my mistakes. I wish I could take it all back. Sorry won't fix the damage you've caused. You've ruined everyone's life. Linda, I've heard you've been spreading rumors about my qualifications and integrity in the office. I won't let you tarnish my reputation. It wasn't my intention, Sarah. I'm sorry. Then why did you do that? I was desperate, and Michael asked me to do it, so that you lose your job. Just like you exposed Michael's affair to his HR, and now he's jobless. Well, Linda, you should have learned by now that your actions have consequences. Either you come clean to management and confess your lies, or you're getting fired. Please, Sarah, I can't lose this job. I'll do whatever you ask. Just give me a chance to make amends. I've already told them everything. It's not up to me, Linda. You need to prove yourself to the management. They deserve to know the truth about your actions. Please, Sarah, I'm desperate. I have nowhere to go, and I need this job to survive. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right. You should have thought about the consequences before you acted, Linda. But fine, I'll give you a chance to make things right. But remember, this is your last opportunity. Thank you so much, Sarah. I can only show some sympathy because of your age, but I'll never forgive your son.
You've destroyed everything we had. I hope you're happy now.
I am. I'm finally free from a toxic relationship and people who don't respect me.
I've realized how foolish I was to prioritize appearances over genuine love and support. I've learned my lesson.
It's good to hear that you're reflecting on your actions.
I heard about you from my mother, that you're doing great at work.
Yes, I also heard about your desperate attempts to salvage your financial situation. It's ironic how the tables have turned.
Sarah, please. I'm in deep trouble. I've lost everything and I don't know what to do. Can't you help me?
Help you? After what you put me through, I've moved on, Michael. I won't let you drag me back into your mess.
Just this time, Sarah. I have a business deal with your company. Help me close it, or I'll sue you for the house.
I won't let your threats control me anymore. I'll prioritize my company's interests over your greed. I'm not interested in getting involved in anything that feels unethical. My integrity is more important to me.
You think you're so high and mighty now. Just wait and see, Sarah. I have ways of making your life miserable.
Empty threats won't scare me anymore. Goodbye.
You're making a mistake. I can still cause trouble for you, even if I don't get the house.
Threatening me won't change my decision. I've moved on from a relationship, and I won't let you manipulate me anymore.
You're being stubborn, just like always. You'll regret this someday.
Maybe, but at least I'll be able to look at myself in the mirror and know what I did was right, and that I've never cheated on my partner.
You think you're so righteous. Well, let's see how far that gets you.
Watch me. Linda, we need to talk. I've discovered something that you won't be able to escape from this time.
What are you talking about, Sarah?
I've already paid for my mistakes. Oh, it's not about your mistakes, Linda. It's about documents you stole from my cabin. The ones you thought would help Michael in his negotiation. Sarah, please. I didn't mean to cause harm. Save your apologies, Linda. You crossed the line by stealing from me. But here's the interesting part. You took the wrong documents. What do you mean the wrong documents? Those documents you were planning to use against me were actually evidence of your own wrongdoings. I had them replaced with incriminating evidence against you. No, Sarah, you can't do this. I'll lose everything. Just like I did when you orchestrated the affair, right? It's time for you to face the consequences. Linda, the company management has decided to terminate your employment due to your theft and attempts to sabotage my reputation. Can't you show me some mercy? Mercy? Like the mercy you showed me when you manipulated my marriage? I won't let you escape the consequences of your actions, Linda. I was just helping my son. By ruining my career? I've given you too many chances. You and your son have always taken advantage of my trust. Sarah, please. I've learned my lesson. Excuse me, I need to give a lesson to someone else as well. Michael, I hope you're prepared for the consequences of your choices. I've instructed my company to file a case against you and your company. The company's been fined $100K.
What are you trying to do, Sarah? Ruin my life completely?
Ruin your life? No, Michael. You ruined your own life when you decided to cheat on me. And when you asked Linda to deceive me again. Your actions have consequences, and now you have to face them.
I've lost my job and everything because of you, Sarah.
Don't try to shift the blame onto me, Michael. You lost your job because of your own choices, not because of anything I did. It's time for you to face the reality of your actions and take responsibility.
You won't get away with this, Sarah.
Get away with what, Michael? Exposing the truth? Standing up for myself? You've underestimated me for too long. I've endured your betrayal and manipulation, but I'm stronger than you think. I won't let you hold power over me anymore. Goodbye. The chapter of my life that had been filled with pain and betrayal had finally come to a close. I had emerged stronger and wiser. ready to embrace the future with open arms. I focused on my new job, embracing the challenges and opportunities it presented. The high-paying position not only provided financial stability, but also a sense of empowerment. With each day, I grew stronger, realizing that I deserved so much more than toxic relationships. As for Linda and Michael, their lives spiraled further into turmoil. Without a home, jobless, and shunned by those around them, they were left to face the consequences of their actions. The once tight-knit family dynamic crumbled, leaving them isolated and without support. In the end, justice prevailed. I had taken control of my own destiny, refusing to let the actions of others define me. The road to recovery wasn't easy, but it was worth every step. I learned the importance of self-growth, forgiveness, and the power of letting go.
When you come back from your little vacation or whatever, you need to come and fetch those dirty rags you call clothes.
You have the nerve to talk to me after what your son did. I have not been talking to any of you or responding to your messages all week because I am trying to maintain my peace. My parents taught me not to overreact. Therefore, I ask that you respect the moment I am taking to gather my thoughts.
Please, stop trying to act like you are pure. You are a sinner, a liar, and my son is so lucky that he got away. I cannot believe that he nearly married a loose woman like you.
Your son knew who I was when he proposed to me. He knew that my past was behind me and I was committed to being a good wife. It is not like I was sleeping around or cheating on your son. I just have a past, that is all. But why am I even wasting my time talking to you?
Wow, you dare to sit on your high and mighty throne. I wonder who would marry you. You lack morals, talk back, do not respect your elders, and you have had sex before marriage. I am so glad that I found out quickly and warned my Andy.
What I do not get is what you said to him that made him change his mind about me. He knew about my past before.
I am his mom. You are some random woman that he met. I do not know where. I have more power than you think. We are a respected family in this town. If it came out that you have been with another man before, we will be ruined.
You claim to be a respectable Christian woman, and as far as I know, you are supposed to accept people as they are. I feel as if you are so set in your own ways. You already did not like me when you met me, for reasons that I do not know.
You dress like someone without morals, plaster your face with makeup, and on top of that, you are friends with that Jason. How do you expect to enter heaven when you associate yourself with such a disgrace?
Please do not bring my friend's sexuality into this. It is no longer the Dark Ages. For a moment, please step out of your community and see that the world is changing. I am a good person, and I love your son. Do you not see that what you are doing will not make him happy?
It will give him the chance to find someone who is good for him. You are not good enough for him. Do you know how much humiliation I could have endured after everyone found out that you're impure?
You act as if you have never sinned, Mrs. Winters.
I have always abided by the word.
Just know that I expect your son to pay.
My son paid for that. See, I knew you loved money a lot. Andy dodged a bullet.
It is the 21st century. Women can work and have their own money. I contributed to half the costs of that wedding, and I want my money back. Your son is the one who acted like a child and dumped me on the altar. I do not even deserve a conversation in private.
No, you will not get any money from him. What about our reputation? We have been unable to go to church all week because we are the talk of the town.
You shot yourself in the foot. Deal with it.
I would like to see you try and get that money from us. We are a well-respected family. You are a nobody. You have no one.
Please do not bring the fact that I am an orphan into this. I never chose this for myself.
With a child like you, no wonder you do not have parents. If they were alive to see this,
Please stop. That is enough. You have gone too far. My parents were sick and suffering. If you do not stop, I will say things that I will regret. So, the Wicked Witch of the West messaged me today.
what did she have to say now?
I told her that I wanted my money from her son. He has blocked me since that day he did not show up for the wedding. I had no idea that he was such a coward.
When we were growing up, he was like that when it came to his mom. That is why we were not close as cousins. To be honest, I am sorry once again. I wish I knew that this was what they were going to do to you. Unfortunately, I am the black sheep of the family, so they did not tell me anything.
It is okay. Thanks for letting me crash at your place after Andy stood me up at the altar. No one thought to look at your place. I know that he is your cousin and all. You did not have to do that for me.
I am to you what's wrong. Fuck family. It is about being a decent person. Any luck talking to the organizers about the money?
Well, since the wedding did take place and we used the decor and venue, there was nothing much that I can get. I want half my money from him. It is not like I cheated on him. I told him when we started dating that I was not a virgin and he was okay with it. I really thought I found someone I can start over with and spend the rest of my life with. But no, he had to be a mama's boy. What is your family saying?
People are staying out of it. They fear her. I also cannot believe she did a background check on you. And it is not fair that she discriminates against you because of your parents.
I have come to understand that there are people who will never understand what it is like to be human. Maybe I did dodge a bullet with this one.
Maybe. Good luck with getting your money back. And then, you can move on with your life.
Kami, please stop trying to make this more difficult than it is already. Calm down. There is no need to be rude to my family. I am the one who messed up.
Good to see that you know that you messed up.
I messed up by proposing in the first place. My family is more important. I thought you would be able to fit in. But my mom and dad do not like you. If I went ahead with marrying you, they were going to lose their positions in the church.
All because I am not a virgin? How ridiculous is that?
One day, I will take over my father's position. I will need a pure wife who has faith and will be able to stand beside me.
And I could do all that. What about the fact that I wanted to continue working after I got married? I could have stopped working and have been more involved with the church. You know that I love helping people and I love God.
But you are lacking. You have mixed your spirit with someone else. I did not know how serious this was until Mom talked to me.
That you do not have the guts to stand up to your parents. You let me stand there like a fool, Andy. You do not know how much I cried over the past few days, as I have been taunted and laughed at. You crushed my whole world. What have I done wrong? Have I not loved you? Been loyal to you? Sacrificed a lot for you? And mended my relationship with God after you guided me?
Please, calm down. You see, you are proving that you have not changed. If we were meant to be, then you would have not have had sex with another man before you met me.
Wow, just wow. I need my half of the money spent on the wedding. I have nothing left. I sold my apartment so that we could stay with your parents and use the money for the wedding. Not knowing that you would do that to me.
Leave me alone, Camilla. I have no money as well.
Very well. Please stop stalking my son.
Give me my money, then I will leave him. I have bills to pay, you know.
Bob, or you could use your other talents to get money.
What other talents? Wow, you are accusing me of selling my body? I have never met a person as cruel as you. You will regret this. Today, I am the laughingstock. No one is supporting me, and I am broke. But that is fine. At least, I am not trapped in a marriage with your son. And I do not have you as a mother-in-law.
Anyone would be lucky to have my son. He has moved on. Next year, he is getting married.
Good for him.
Are you not even going to ask the who?
He could marry a tree for all I care. I want nothing to do with him.
He is getting married to Gertrude.
Oh, her, his childhood friend. Did she have a choice in the matter, or did you force her into this sham of a marriage?
Wow, you are so dramatic. She has loved him for years. They are so happy together.
Whatever. In fact, lose my number.
Hey dear, it has been a while. How are you?
Yes, most certainly. You should come to visit me here sometime. We could have a coffee, a spa day, and go shopping.
With my bank balance, I think I will probably have decaf.
I forgot how funny you are. Otherwise, how have things been?
Well, Andy and Gertrude are engaged. They are going to get married.
I do not care about them, to be honest.
Well then, I will not tell you what happened to your dear mother-in-law.
She got kicked by a donkey?
I wish, but this is worse. So, you know how uptight and self-righteous she is, right? Turns out that she is a hypocrite.
For months, she's been getting all these positions in the church, as well as around town. The preacher has been endorsing her in everything that she does, right?
Well, they were caught in bed together by the preacher's wife just yesterday.
What? No, you are lying.
Yes, she chased Caitlin out of their house, which is right next to the church. The worst part was that there was a service in session. Some ministers from different branches had come by. Those two took the opportunity to sneak out. The preacher's wife could not find her husband, and so she went to look. Next thing you know, we heard screaming from outside. When we went to check, Caitlin was getting beaten by the preacher's wife. Camilla, are you still there?
I am so sorry. I nearly died of laughter. I should not laugh at other people's misfortune, but damn! Miss Holier Than Thou who preach purity to me?
You are better. You did not have to see her in her birthday suit.
I am dying.
I was too. On top of that, there is a video. I still have a copy. Though the church has specified that if anyone is caught sharing it, they will be punished.
You know what? Show it to me when you come to this side. You will love it here. Moving here for a new job was the best choice I ever made.
Yes, I can show you the video when I come that side. So, the whole family has stopped going to church for the foreseeable future while they figure out what to do. She is so ashamed she has not come out of the house in days.
No one forgot what she did to you.
Some are saying that she deserved it.
As for if it was deserved, I do not know. All I know is nothing stays hidden forever.
You bet. We should FaceTime later. I want to hear all about your new job.
We'll do so. Thanks for helping me.
I know what it feels like to be disrespected. And even then, you are my friend. Gotta go. Bye.
Hey Camilla, I found your teddy bear at my place. Reminded me of that time I dropped him and it led to you chasing me around with a pillow.
Hello, Andrew. Keep him or give him away to charity. I am sure that Gertrude will not want any reminders that I was there when she moves in.
She is not moving in.
Are you buying a house then? How did you even get my new number? Leave me alone, Andrew.
Can we please talk? I am in your city for business. Gertrude and I are no longer getting married. I called the wedding off. My mom is not a good person, and she came between you and me. I am so sorry that I did not see that.
You made me feel lesser than I am. I knew she hated me, but your betrayal hurt more. But that pain has faded each and every day that I spend apart from you. And do not lie. You only miss me because now you guys have been kicked out of the church. Has that returned your brain cells?
But I love you so much, Camilla. It does not matter that you are not a virgin.
You said it mattered. You have seen that I am back on my feet, and now you want to ruin things for me.
No, I would never ruin things for you. I want you to always be happy. I can make you happy. I will cut off my mom. And I will give you your money for half the wedding.
Keep it. I have been blessed with so much more than what you took from me. Andrew, now please leave me alone.
Stay away from my son. You have poisoned him against me.
I want no part of this soap opera. I do not want your son. Should you not be focused on trying to get your husband back? You called me names, but you are the one doing things that proper wives do not do. You thought you saw who you are within me, did you not? But I shall not judge me again. I will file a case of harassment.
No, you will not do this to me.
Can I be like you when I grow up? Wow, you really put her in her place. Me? I did nothing. All of this was her. Can you believe that she wanted to blame me for her son turning against her?
You know, he should have done this a long time ago.
Maybe you two would have never broken up. I have learned that everything happens according to plan.
Yes, sis. We should always trust in the process.
I am so happy for you. Also, coming to see you as soon as I can. Cannot wait to see you. Camilla continued to do well in her job and eventually met a very kind man who married her, and they have one child together. Andy's mom got divorced and was left with nothing. Instead of changing her ways, she continued to wreck homes. Brenda continued to be a good friend to Camilla and was her maiden of honor on her wedding day. Her family did not say anything about it. Andy's life was never the same again. He lost his job and messed up every relationship after his and Camilla's. No one knows where he went, but some say he turned to crime. Alex? Won't you pick up the phone for once? Tia needs money to get her car serviced. I told you that before you left for your mom's house 2 days ago. Do you ever listen to what I have to say?
Woman, really? Come on. It is still early in the morning for this. Anyways, I cannot give Tia so much money. She should get a job and pay for it on her own.
Let me guess. This is all your mom's influence? 2 days there, and she has convinced you not to give Tia the money that you promised her. I know you did that to buy your mom a stove. We cannot do anything in this house if your mom is involved. She has no business getting into our finances.
You're always trying to separate me from my mom. No wonder she does not like you.
Your mom has always been mean to me. She is a vulture, but you do not see it.
You know what? I want a divorce. I have been thinking about it, and I do not want to be with you anymore. You are disrespectful to my mom. I do not think it will work.
I have been waiting for you to say that. Yes, we have been married for over 20 years, but your mom is still coming in between us.
Wait, are you not upset or surprised?
Nah, have your lawyer send the papers. We can make this quick and smooth.
It might have taken 20 years, but finally, you are gone. Now, you will not hoard all of my son's money and time.
Okay.
You thought you were clever, and then he would choose you over me. Better start packing your bags.
Whatever, Elaine. I cannot wait to get out.
And please, do not beg for him to take you back. I know that you're only an office assistant and do not have money.
Sure, whatever.
Are you mocking me?
However, so, Elaine, you won. You have your son all to yourself. Marry him while you're at it. Now excuse me, I gotta pack his stuff. Will you not come by and help him fetch his junk? I am not moving out of my house.
We will see about that. That is my son's house. My son is a well-off data analyst, and you are a broke secretary.
I work in HR. I know education is not your strongest point, so I will excuse you.
Were you cheating on me? Is that why you wanted to get divorced so quickly? I knew you were a loose woman. I will not let you leave so easily. So, you can embarrass me?
Please, talk to me when you have signed the divorce papers. I will send Tia with them. Hey, my dear. So sorry to bother you. I know you're at Carol's house studying, but on your way home, please pass by my lawyer's office and get a divorce papers. Then you can give them to your dad. So, this is really happening? Did Dad cheat on you or something? You two were so happy together. He did not, dear. He and I are just focused on different things in life at the moment. But do not be angry at him. He is still your dad. I know, but do I have to go to dinner at Grandma's tomorrow? She's gonna make that tasteless meatloaf again. Yes, dear. She is your family. If you go, I will let you borrow my entire Mac collection for the weekend. Cannot say no to that.
Stop what you're doing, trying to get everything from my son. He has been taking care of you for years. How can you be so ungrateful?
Correction. I have been taking care of him. He did not let you know to protect his fragile ego. But I bought that house and I have been paying the bills. His only responsibility was paying for Tia's school and taking care of you.
How so? You have such a bad job.
Well, that job is just a hobby to keep me busy. I invested in a company with the money I saved over 10 years ago. Since then, I have been getting dividends from the company. It has been growing exponentially, so now I can survive on them.
What? Impossible. So then leave my son to have the house.
Nope.
My dear, I have some bad news for you and some good news.
Good news first?
I am finally getting that divorce.
And the bad news?
I was going through your father and I's finances for the past year to help solidify my case and prove that I have been financing him all year. I found out that there have been payments to an unknown account for over a year now. I traced it to a woman, your father's wife.
Huh?
Carol. Mom, what? Are you sure? It cannot be.
Carl will never do that with my dad.
He has been dating her for a long time, and they got married while we were still together. He could go to jail for that, so of course, he decided to divorce me and try to get some money from me. I am sure he also wanted to hurt and embarrass me.
Does Grandma know?
I do not know.
Mom, I hate him. How could he do this? With my best friend? I am going to kill that bitch.
You are flying too close to the sun, my dear. You think that without me you will be happy and everything will go well? Now my own daughter will not speak to me. You want to know why I got a second wife? Because she is younger, more respectful, and does not control me. She listens to everything my mom says, unlike you.
Good for you. You know I could put you in jail for bigamy.
Will you?
No, but you will have to divorce me, give me all I want, and get the hell out of my life. As for our daughter, out of all the women on earth, you had to choose her friend. You are disgusting.
Fine, I will let you go.
That is all I ever wanted.
Hey, how are you doing?
I am fine, thanks. And you?
I am good. How is the work going?
What do you want?
Can I come and stay with you for a while?
This is Elaine, my former mother-in-law, right? You have the nerve.
My dear, I am old and I made mistakes. I was wrong for asking you and Alex to divorce. You were so good to my son. I can see that even after him, you have flourished. You have a beautiful house and cars.
So?
He and his wife have been horrible to me. I cannot stay here anymore.
How so?
She spends all his money, and I am left with nothing. Even he does not have money.
Not my problem.
It was all my fault. I made you two break up, and I encouraged him to marry her. I am so sorry, my daughter. Please, save me from this place.
No, I do not owe you even a black cent.
You know what? Fine. I will stay with my son even if I am suffering. You will never be happy.
Whatever, Elaine.
Did you get the flowers I sent you?
Yes, they're in the bin.
Am I not allowed to wish you a happy birthday? Do not be a bitter ex.
Well, you have just ruined my day, so thank you. I ask you to stop stalking me on multiple profiles, Alex. Or David, Tim, or whatever unoriginal name you come up with when you stalk me on social media.
We are co-parents, of course. I want to know what sort of life my daughter is leading. You do not want to allow me access to her. Carol is her friend as well. She misses her.
Tia wants nothing to do with either you or Carol. Leave us alone.
But Sarah, I cannot stop thinking about you two. We had such a good life together.
Had. But now that is gone. You chose Carol over me, thinking that I would be nothing without you. Thank you for freeing me.
Freeing you so you can go on dates, huh? How long has my buddy from Golf Andrew had an eye on you? Were you sneaking around behind my back then?
How did you know? Andrew and I have business together, you stalker.
I always know everything.
I cannot do this anymore. You are stalking me and it is making me feel very uncomfortable. Do not drive anywhere alone, okay? I have hired someone to drive you around from now on. What is wrong, Mom? Is someone threatening you? It is your father, my dear. Something is not right with him. But Mom, you could get rid of him once and for all. You have proof that he was still married when he married that cheap Carol. I cannot send him to jail. I cannot stoop as low as him. Just be careful, okay? So now your son resorts to breaking into my house and stealing my money. He does not even have the guts to do it while I was there. Wow, he is lower than the deepest pits of hell. What are you talking about? I am so lost. My son was at dinner with his wife last night. Stop it. Do not act stupid. I will make sure that he goes to prison for this. Good luck. My son is innocent. Told you, he is innocent. He has no proof. There was no sign of breaking and entering at your house. Yet all my valuables were broken. You know how much this house means to me, and the memories I hold yet. You do this. How did it feel when you broke the paintings your granddaughter painted for me? My auntie's china set, and tore my clothes? You are a fool. I am a little old woman. How can I break your stuff? I am a respectful, church-going woman. I would never be seen doing such lowly things. He replicated my key. Were you there as well? Did you help him out? Of course. It makes so much sense. Family of criminals. I warn you, one day you will cry because of your deeds. Mark my words. You might have taken my valuables, but you will never take my happiness. Gosh, you are so dramatic. Anyways, me and my son are going for our own mother and son dinner. 5-star restaurant with the money he worked for. So you say, but I will catch you. Get off hobby, dear. Jealousy makes you older than you already are. Mom, any update on the case? There is no proof, so they can do nothing. They advised us to just improve security. Wow, there is never any justice for the ones who need it. I never thought I could hate him even more. Mom, they even took the bracelet that Grandpa gave me. What? Why did you not tell me? I only realized it when I wanted to wear it. It was the last gift that Grandpa bought for me. Enough. I have had it. Now we must live in fear that the maniac of a man might invade our home. It was so easy for him to enter and leave with a replicated key while not raising alarms. I will not accept this. I am filing a restraining order and handing him into the police for this. No one will hurt my daughter while I am still alive. Thank you so much, Mom. You've been through so much, but you always have my best interests at heart. You are all I have. I love you, my daughter. He will pay for all the pain he has caused us. Please tell me the truth, Alex. You stalked me and your own daughter, then invaded our privacy, stealing our money. Why?
Oh, hello, darling. Did you miss me? Did my mother not tell you that we had nothing to do with it? You called me a stalker, but you're starting to sound a little obsessed. Is your little boyfriend not giving you attention? Which one is it now? The third one? This week?
Go and eat a rock and choke, Alex. Also, next time you try this stunt, I do not keep my money in a safe in this house. That was just some cheap change you took. Buy some sense with it. Oh, and Alex, I hope you enjoy my present.
What present?
Now, that would be telling. OMG! Mom, you are such a rock star. I cannot believe he got arrested for bigamy. What could he do when I provided proof of his real marriage certificate? What wonderful luck that I came across it after my financial advisor told me about the suspicious transactions. He was even dumb enough to use our joint account to pay for the marriage license. Carol is having a fit right now. She legit just posted a long status update about how her husband is innocent and his psycho ex-wife is trying to ruin his life. Well, it does not matter because the law will be on my side. Do you think that he will confess? I do not know, but I will make sure he rots in jail. Hi, sorry to disturb you so late at night. I have just heard something. I am not sure if it is true. Please do not tell anyone. This is gossip. Yes, Mom? He has confessed to everything. The robbery and the polygamy. He wanted a lesser sentence, so he confessed. We will have to see in the coming months or weeks what sentence he has. Wow, I cannot believe he confessed, just like that. And what about Elaine? She is still in custody and will get convicted for her involvement in the robbery. Let us hope all works in our favor. Yeah. This is the best day ever! He is in jail now! Yeah, it feels unreal. What I will never forget is Elaine's face as they took her away. She is the laughingstock of the town. You should see the memes I made. No, Tia, do not post memes of her. Fine. I will not. But can I show you? Okay, but delete them after. I do not want them to see them and sue us for defamation of character. Okay, Mom. See you at home. Carol has also filed for divorce from him. Talk about changing sides. I low-key think that girl helped them out. But she got lucky because there was no proof. The great part is that no one wants to be her friend. She tried to offer support to me after court, but I avoided her. Yes, avoid her. You do not need her. After several months in jail, Alex was released. As soon as he was released, his young wife divorced him for her affair partner. Getting a huge chunk of his savings, he had already lost his job and survived on those savings for a while, but they were not enough to support him and his mother. His mom ended up stealing his money and bolting, leaving him to stay on the streets. No one knows where he is now. For Sarah, she continued to become successful and even settled down with a good man. Her daughter got married after finishing college and gave birth to twin girls. Sarah and her husband, as well as her daughter and her husband, all lived happily together in Sarah's home. Look how many likes the video got.
It has over 10,000 now. This is hilarious.
It's only been 2 days since the upload. I didn't expect it to blow up so fast.
It's gonna be all over the internet. Ha ha ha.
Who would have thought that posting a bitch getting yelled at and pushed around would get so much attention, am I right?
Don't forget you guys trashing her bag. And destroying her property. To be honest, she deserved it. She walks around so prideful just because she's such a star student.
It pisses me the fuck off.
She can't really help it that she's smart though.
He has a point.
Lee, are you defending her?
No.
I feel bad about today. I can't talk about this with no one else, but it's just not sitting right with me.
Why are you feeling bad? What's her name already has enough sympathizers underneath the post. She might end up on the news at this point. Leilani probably would like that.
I don't know. maybe we blew it out of proportion.
There's no maybe. We did. I agree with you on that much. But as far as I'm concerned, it's too late. What's done is done, Lee. No point in sulking now.
Yeah, you have a point.
You're usually so nonchalant. I'm shocked you actually said that. In the 2 years I've known you, I never heard you say something remorseful.
I'm trying on the emotional department.
How's your mom doing?
If I'm being honest, she could be better, but it can't be helped, I guess. We're human. We're not immune to everything.
You're right. We're human. And that's why it's okay to get it off your chest. You don't have to brush it off, Lee. It's okay to talk about it. It's not good to hold all those burdens on your own.
I know. But I'd rather ignore it for now.
Sounds unhealthy, but I have no room to talk. I was the same with my father, after all. Before. You know?
Yeah, I think I heard someone. Someone's knocking at my backyard patio.
That's hella creepy. Grab a baseball bat. Like, no joke. Grab one.
It's scratching on my patio door now. I'll grab my baseball bat and answer it. It might just be a cat anyway.
Be for real, Lee. Cats can't knock with paws. Lee? Are you alive? Did the cat get to you? Cat got your tongue? I'm sorry. Just trying to lighten the mood. Lee? I'm worried. Text me back, damn it! Have you heard from Lee?
Nah, I haven't.
I'm fine.
Never mind. He texted me. I think.
You think?
Where'd you go?
I want to check out the noise.
Was it Mr. Wilson's cat again?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you want to hang out, Min Min?
Don't.
What?
That nickname was only valid in elementary.
You let Leilani call you that. And she only met you last year.
She's a special exception. I forgot to mention, but something is definitely up with Lee. He said something was scratching at his door, and then I mentioned Mr. Wilson's cat.
Mr. Wilson as in his neighbor? Didn't his cat die?
Yeah, exactly. So when I asked if it was the cat scratching, Lee said, yeah, lol. It just doesn't make sense. Lee knows about his neighbor's cat. He actually looked a little sad that day when he told us about it.
Why bring up another man's name while I'm talking to you? Lee's a baby. He probably feels bad about what happened today, that's all. Black, Blake, or whatever her damn name is, shouldn't be relevant to him or any of us. We just had a little fun, that's all. There's no shame in that, right?
I guess.
Now, back to relevant matters. May I come over, Miss Yasmin? I have something special to ask you.
And you can't ask said questions over the phone, Mr. Uriel?
No, I cannot, Miss Yasmin.
I'll have to ask my roommate about it.
You live alone.
Then I guess it can't be helped. Consider it a date.
A date? No way. Are we official now?
Get a grip, Uriel. Your sarcasm and flirtatious behavior is too much.
I'm gonna start walking now. See you in 20, love.
See ya. Lele! Min Min? I think Uriel is going to ask me to the college homecoming. For real? No way. He said he was going to ask me a special question. Took him long enough. Yup. I'm so excited. You're still going to the dance, right? Hell yeah. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Nice. I'm still waiting on my dress. Still? You should have just bought your dress in the store with me. That's too much work. Plus, I like online shopping better. You're so backwards, Lele. I know, Min Min. I bet that freak isn't going to the dance. Which freak? That mop-headed brat, Blake. Come on, Lay. Let the poor girl rest. That hoe can burn for all I care. Ouch. Did you have your coffee today? OMG, OMG, oh my god! Shut up! My package came! I just heard a knock and a notification just popped up. Wasn't it supposed to come 2 days ago? Yeah, it even said it came 2 days ago, but when I went to check, I saw nothing. I even talked to the people about it, but there was nothing they could do. They didn't know what happened. They said someone could have stolen it, or it could have been delivered to the wrong address. At least it's here now. The person keeps knocking. And oh my god, there's this noise. It sounds like chalk running across a chalkboard. It's hella annoying. Make sure you check who it is. And be careful. Lee said he heard knocking and scratching, and he's been acting weird since. I'll be straight. I'ma open the door. Okay. Text me when you're done. Lele? What are you doing? It shouldn't take this long to answer the door, even if it is a package. Hey, I got my package. Lele? It's you, right? Yes, it is me, Min Min. I have a question. What is it? Why did you start calling me Min Min? Because of Uriel, duh. Uriel, I am legit panicking right now. Something is definitely wrong with Lee and Lei. I asked Leilani why she started calling me Min Min, and she said because of you. But in the beginning of last year, she told me she wanted to call me that because it was her grandmother's nickname. Neither of them are making sense. All of this is making me feel hysterical.
My love, please calm down. I'm about 5 minutes away. You know how you get when you overthink. I'm on my way.
Min Min? It's Lele. Yasmin?
Uriel, don't come. Please just go hide in a random's house or something. Did you watch something scary by yourself again? I told you to stop watching horror movies when you're alone. Or those stupid conspiracy theories. You could have at least waited for me.
Please, just listen for once. I'm being serious right now.
If you're feeling scared, I'm about 3 minutes away now. It's my duty to protect you after all. Lee is a baby, and Leilani is just a social media junkie. The post is probably just psyching them out.
Are you sure we're the only ones being psyched out?
What do you mean? I'm close to your house. I'll jog the rest of the way since you're so scared.
Stay safe. Yuri, is that you ringing the doorbell? I'm coming down in a minute. Give me a second.
Do you have a guilty conscience? Or feel regretful?
Lee just texted me something so bizarre. He's freaking me out. If it's actually him, I swear the dude is off it. Uriel? Is that you knocking? Why do your speech bubbles keep appearing then disappearing? Yuri? What's going on? I'll check the peephole. There's no one here. It's just a red flower petal on the doorstep. Hello? Pick up the phone. I'm calling you. Hello? Yuri? I'm scared. I don't know when you're coming, but I'm hiding upstairs. I swear, I just heard a branch snap.
I'm generally so tired of all of it.
What? Where's this coming from? Everyone outcasts me, and I'm just always wondering why. Leilani, what are you saying?
The reason I'm always wondering is because there is no answer. There is no why.
What's wrong with all of you? I don't understand. Hello. Who the hell are you? I think you know who it is, Yasmin. No. Blake? Ding ding. Right on the money. What the hell is going on? What did you do to Lee, Uriel, and Leilani? It was quite easy if I'm being honest. After I got to Lee, I was able to lure Uriel. I sent a text as Lee to Uriel about the dance. I pressured him to ask you in person. Uriel, being as lovesick as he is, took the bait. What is your endgame? What do you want from us? Look out your window, Yasmin. Is that Leilani? That's her homecoming dress. And Lee's baseball bat. And that bouquet of flowers. It looks like the petal on my doorstep. That's you and Leilani's dress, isn't it? I took Leilani's package after the delivery man dropped it off 2 days ago. I then created a fake number to notify her of said package. So, the notification and knocking was you. You timed and planned all of this. Yes. Where the hell are my friends? What the hell do you want? Is that gasoline in your hand? I never understood the why behind the bullying. Perhaps I wasn't supposed to understand the why. I can't understand the why because I have compassion. Please, can we just forget about that for now? Can we just forget about the bullying for now? I'll take down the video right now. I'll pay you whatever ransom you want. Forget? You and your friends have been bullying me for over a year now. Would you like me to forget that too? No, I know you can't, and I'm so sorry. Were you sorry when Leilani spit gum in my hair? Or when Lee tripped me in front of the class? Weren't you laughing when Uriel rejected me in the first semester of last year? I can see you typing anxiously from your window. Stop it. These are nothing but rhetorical questions. They don't need a response. Do you see this match in my hand? I'm begging you. You can do anything to me. I don't care what happens to me. But please, leave my friends alone. I was begging in the video. I asked you all to stop. You guys didn't stop though. Didn't you? Where are you running to? Please, stop this madness. I can't do it. Please. I already called the police earlier. Just put an end to this. It's too late. Too late for apologies. Too late for help. Too late for me. And too late for you. Is that you knocking at my door? And that smell? There's gasoline around your house. The only way for you to escape is to jump out your window. But you'll most likely be paralyzed from the fall. Stop this! This is too far! I know, damn it! I know we went too far! I know! But please, if anything, spare my friends. Yasmin, Yasmin, Yasmin. You've always been the nicer one of the four. You would never directly hurt me in a way. I guess you being a bystander to the harassment and assault was good enough for you. You have something that they lacked, so in light of that, let's play a game. I'm not messing around. I am going to drop this match in about a minute. You were so captivated with everyone else's troubles that you zoned out completely. You are truly such a caring companion, but that is both a pro and a con in your case. At some point, I came into your house and hid one of your unconscious friends on the first floor. I can hear you running. Stop it immediately, or I will pour more gasoline. Please stop this already! I hear you crying so loudly. Please quiet down. The aim of the game is to rescue your friend from the fire. I dropped the match. The game starts now. Please. Give me a hint. The fire is spreading and I can't find them. Check the bathroom cabinet. Did you find anything? There's only a damaged journal in there. That's the journal my father gave me before he left. Lee and Uriel ripped it while trashing my school bag. It's the last thing I have of him. I don't give a damn about that right now. Where are they? The fire's about to block the staircase. The fire should be blocking the staircase right about now. I don't hear your footsteps rushing to the stairs. Please, I'm still looking. Just one hint. You're sobbing so loud. The game is over. None of your friends were actually in your house. This was simply a game of cat and mouse. I can hear you running through the fire and screaming. Your neighbors are going to hear. You pretentious asshole. I have blisters and second-degree burns on the bottom of my feet, and it's all for some sick game. Who do you think you are? Yeah, I get it. We fucked with you, and that fucked you up, and yeah, we're a little fucked up in the head ourselves. But this justice you think you're exacting on us isn't right. This doesn't even count as revenge. How entitled. You're whining even after everything you've put through me. You talk about my obscure idea of justice, but what about yours? What do you think you deserve? A cup of hot cocoa filled to the brim with marshmallows and a stern lecture? You won't get away with this. Will you get away with all the things you've done to me? You probably would have if I didn't take matters to my own hands. I can hear you coughing from your room. Perhaps the smoke and fire is beginning to swarm you now. I think I overheard you say that you have a bad case of asthma sometime last year. To think you risk your life for the sake of your precious friends. It seems my messages are not delivering anymore. You probably broke your phone on the jump down. I said you would most likely just be paralyzed, but who knows? Maybe your neck broke the fall. It's too bad I will never know which fate crossed your path. Because it is now time for me to decide my own fate. I am either to walk into the house of fire, or run far, far away from here. Even now when I am at this crossroad, I still have no answer for the why. It's unfulfilling. Yasmin was found with a broken leg laying near her backyard. The following day, the news revealed Lee and Lei were found unconscious in their homes. Meanwhile, Uriel's whereabouts are unknown. The news also describes there to be an arsonist, since Yasmin's house was completely burned to the ground. Blake died in the fire, so none of her remains were found.